Hey there, alligator! If you're here to gnaw on information and attack misconceptions, then you've come to the right place. I'm Allie Marie, and this is My Catholic Perspective. If you're here and subscribed, then you are officially a part of the alligator family. Around here, we like to play this game where you guess the songs that I make parodies of throughout the video. The winner gets to help choose the songs that go into the next video. Elizabeth Berkey was who won on how to spice up your prayer life. Today, we'll be integrating her genre decision into a topic requested by Leland Mello, who asked me how to discern God's will. Hopefully these points will help with your process. Number 1, start by asking if by doing this particular thing, it is going to help you get to heaven. It can be easy to filter some things out, like watching an R-rated movie with a bunch of nudity, gore, and language might be something that you can definitively rule out as something that would help you get to heaven. However, if we're looking at a vocational calling of marriage versus priesthood, both of those things are going to help us get to heaven. So where do we go from there? At the end of my life, my goal is that when I stand before God, I could look at Him and say, I used everything you gave me. My goal is to utilize any talent that He has given me in a way that brings glory to His kingdom. I want to hear Him say, "Well done, my child, my good and faithful servant." 2. The second question you can ask is, will starting this deal affect my current vocation? If you're not married, your vocation may be to school right now. Or maybe you're a priest, or you are married. A disclaimer I want to add though is to not use your vocation as an excuse. If you are able to organize and prioritize your time and something that you are feeling called towards starting up, then you could go on to step 3. But remember, if the time it will take will keep you from your mate, that's a problem. 3. Listen to your desires and conscience. These two parts are pieces of our intrinsic nature that God created us with. Maybe it's helping an elderly lady unpack her groceries at her car. Follow those types of impulses. The more and more you do, the easier and easier it gets. True desire is found within the one who made it all. 4. Make a pro and con list. I do tend to struggle with pro and con lists for one main reason. 'Cause I can't stop putting you in both rows. If you're discerning the priesthood, you can't put in the con column, no wife and children. And in the pro column, don't have to deal with wife and children. In those types of situations, the best thing to do is to sit and meditate with each side and see which phrase you feel more peace with. Bringing it in front of a spiritual director would never be a bad idea either. There's just something about putting stuff on paper that I always recommend. And number 5, St. Augustine said it best, who said, love God, and then do what you will. God's will for us is in fact free will. It's what He created us to have so that we could freely choose Him. Fortunately, He can take any piece of our fallen nature and make it into something that can honor His kingdom. This isn't to say just sit back, relax, wait for the things to come to you. We still have to go out and make things happen. That's why we have a brain and a mouth and a body. So phrases like, what's meant to be will be, can be a little superfluous if you don't actually act on anything. Even for me personally, I had this compass added to my arm, and now I want to circle the N. I had gotten it because I was saying that no matter which direction I turn, I'll end up where I need to be. Which is true, but I still have to choose which direction I'm gonna go. North seems good, so I'd just like to say, God's will is free will, His will is my will, from getting married to using treadmills, from setting bedtimes to making videos. His will was made me and you. So not on that. Can't wait to meet the winner of today's video. Until next time, we'll see you later, alligator.